So, Iggy, how do you feel about having your time wasted?
That sucks!
So if you could find car insurance that saved you time by being 100% online, didn't make you wait in a queue, and even stored your documents online, would that suck?
Nah.
There you have it, folks. For car insurance that doesn't suck, go to swiftcover.com.
Get a life!
Get Swift Covered at swiftcover.com. Conditions apply. GB residents only. Printed certificates available on request.
I swear to God, tonight's show is going to be bloody excellent. Excuse my swearing, but that's how passionate I am about it. If you've got a blank cassette, then you better put it in and press record and play and tape it, because this is going to be good. And Sony's, if you're listening, this is gold. Balls. Didn't get it done in time. Hang on, it's coming. Where are you? You're on mic. Hang on, where are you? 5. Here we go.
5.
It's coming. Here we go. Shh. This one's from James Worth. See what happens. Does anything happen? That's it. We've had 2 excellent ones. Hello? We've had 2 excellent ones so far.
I know.
I would file that under disappointing. So, James, thank you. I appreciate the effort. Where's the picture of a bin that I can click that? How do I delete that?
It just didn't.
It just didn't
start properly.
Oh, balls. I've not pressed delete. I always do that. I've pressed backspace, which has...
What did you just do there? Type in all those...
I had to type in my password and my login again. I'm very tempted to give them away one night as a prize. James, it's gone. It's gone. Eloise!
Hello!
Whoa! Iain Lee here! Absolute Radio. Thank you to Vicky Blight for doing the kind of show that we could only dream of. We're coming from a different studio. I know this doesn't really excite people when I say this, but...
It sounds weird.
It does sound weird, and I feel that by explaining that, you kind of gives us a bit of... that wouldn't be there in my studio. It gives us a little bit of leeway, and you kind of forgive us if it sounds a little bit odd, a little bit weird.
As opposed to normally when it sounds a bit odd and weird and we've got no excuse.
Tonight's show is going to be good. I will tell you why in a moment. But first of all, I was in Stockholm, which is in Sweden at the weekend. I don't know why you're laughing. 2 bombs went off, Eloise. It's not really funny, is it?
I'm not laughing at that at all.
But I didn't know anything about it.
It would have been funny if you were near him,
though. No, it wouldn't have been. Well, it would have been, because we walked past where one of them had gone off, right? And I know a man died. I'm not sure if it's the man that was setting the bomb or if it was an innocent person. If it was an innocent person, then obviously that's terrible. But we went past the car bomb, where the car bomb had been the next day. And if I'm being honest, there wasn't that much damage. The road was a little bit blackened. It was right by a massive window. And the window hadn't shattered. So to me, that's not a particularly good bomb.
Not a proper bomb.
But I didn't know...
firework.
Could have been a fire. I didn't know anything about it until I turned on. I've lost my watch. I don't know if you noticed this. I hate living without a watch. I didn't have a watch. I haven't got a watch.
It's the first thing I noticed about you.
Good. So I had to turn my phone on. I was sleeping on an airbed, right? I used to be on TV, and I was sleeping on an airbed.
Why were you on an airbed? Did you go to a hotel, or were you in a hostel? Or...
What hotel would give you airbeds?
Well, why were you sleeping on an airbed?
I was staying at my brother-in-law's.
Oh, okay.
And they hadn't inflated the airbed properly, so it was like being on a waterbed. So I was kind of rocking, and awful night's sleep.
Why don't you just pump it up?
Pump it up! I didn't know you could. And also, I wasn't going to pump it.
Just get your lips around the little thing and stop blow.
I wasn't going to do that at 2 o'clock in the morning. We had my wife and a baby in the room.
It's not very noisy.
Well, no, but this one you have to plug in, and it goes...
Oh, sorry. You had a posh airbed then. You can't moan about those.
But it was very uncomfortable. And every time I rolled over, it was making all squeaky noises. But so I turned on my phone at like 6 in the morning to see what the time was. And I got like loads of texts. One saying, "Oh, you're right, heard about the bombs." I'm like, what? What bombs? Didn't know there was any bombs. It's hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit short.
It's on 19, that's as low as it'll go.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever think, though, like, because at the moment,
yes,
in my room, I think I'm being carbon monoxide poisoned.
Oh, you're getting gas poison, aren't you, because of your boiler?
And every morning I wake up and I think, what if I'm actually a little bit dead now?
Yeah.
And what if that's happened to you, but I'm part of your death dream?
So what if we're dead and it's like the end of Lost, and this is where we've arranged to meet in limbo?
Well, like, maybe your life's just continuing as though... Yeah, anyways, it freaks me out.
Well, that's one of the things about ghosts, that people think that ghosts don't know that they're dead. So they carry on doing, like, ordinary stuff, and it freaks out people who can see them, but They don't know that they're dead because they've just not. No one said. By the way, you know you're dead.
By the way, Ian.
Yes.
You know you're dead.
But doesn't that you can't tell me you're another
Yeah,
ghost?
well, then you can't. Then. Well, how
but-
do you know I'm another ghost?
Well, I don't. You started the ghost thing.
I didn't
I was just
start a
running
ghost
with it.
thing.
You
I
totally
didn't say that I was a ghost. I'm just saying that maybe we are in the afterlife.
Here's a question. Here's a question for you, dear listener. Eloise was on her knees saying, "Please, what a tease!" Eloise was on her knees earlier on, and I did the joke, which I've never done. I've never done this before. I was doing. I was being ironic, and I said, "Oh, while you're down there," and then I carried it on. I said, "Would you please give me a blowjob?" And you looked at me, and I said, "No, I didn't mean it. That's just what blokes say." And you said, "No bloke says that."
I was being facetious.
But so you're aware that blokes say that?
Yes, I'm aware.
Why would anyone say that? Why are you down there, love?
I couldn't believe that you'd come out with it, to be honest.
I surprised myself that I came out with it. I didn't think I was going to, but I did.
But you often say stuff like that, though.
Imagine...
You do. You totally do.
When do I say...
On air, you say it a lot.
Oh, on air's different. You know on air's not me, don't you?
On air and off air, to me, is exactly the same.
What do you mean? It's not. When have I ever said off air, give me a blowjob?
Just earlier, about 5 minutes ago.
That one, apart from that one. There isn't an instance. Line one, have I ever asked you for a blowjob?
Yes, but you were very drunk.
Well, that's true. And you said... The thing is, if I was a lady and I'm down there and this guy at work keeps saying, "What are you doing there, love?" Do you know what I would do? I would reach for his fly and get his privates and start and see what would happen.
I'd probably find the pen I was looking for and stab it in its foot.
What happens if you're like one of those people that shine boots and they say, "While you're down there," that's like my job. I shine your boots.
While you're down there, excuse me, you don't see the boot shiner, or as I like to call them, the
I've
shoe
seen one.
shiner. Where? Where in the last year?
On the way to work, I walk past. I forget what station it is.
Fenchurch.
It's near
Fenchurch?
down a little bit further down from St
Fenchurch.
Paul's.
Right, Fenchurch.
No, it's not Fenchurch.
Okay.
Bank.
No, it's like an overground
Tower
one.
Hill.
You're listening to Absolute Radio, where Eloise, the producer, is going to be naming stations for the next 2 hours. It's going to be a good
Well,
one.
anyways, there's a shoe shiner there.
Okay.
I'll find out what it is. I'll walk to work tomorrow. And
I'd love to have
find
my
out.
shoe shined.
I won't walk to work tomorrow actually because it will mean that I'll have to wake up at 7 o'clock.
Gatford, would you ever say while you're down there?
No.
Okay.
But I'm classy.
You are classy. You're classy, yes.
Yeah. But you promised a good show.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if I can help.
Ah, well, you're going to rein it back a bit in case it gets too good. What happened? Did you strangle a duck?
That was laughter, Ian. You may not have heard it before.
No.
Hello.
Oi! His name is Gafford. He's on the phone. He's very dull. He sounds like a moan. Yes, Gafford.
Yes, right. Well, you consider me dull, so
Yes.
here I am to prove your listener wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Christopher from West Wickham.
Oh.
I
Get
can't
over
really think. Yeah. Earlier on, Eloise was asking for some gold for the Sonys.
I
Yeah.
wasn't asking.
Oh, okay.
We've got gold for the Sonys, but go on, you continue. I'm going to blow my nose.
Just the last 5 minutes. No? No, I was going to suggest this year.
Oh, hang on, I've blown my nose and I've gone deaf in my right ear.
I sneezed on air, by the way, last week.
No, you
Does it
didn't.
count on the does it count on the podcast?
No, that's not proper radio, is it, you idiot?
Ah, come on. What I was going to suggest...
Hurry up, because the show's going to get good in a minute.
It's good now. What I was going to suggest, instead of sending through the usual...
Here's something I didn't know. You know when you like hold your nose and you blow it to unpop your ear, and in your head it makes that squeaky noise?
Squeaky
Yeah.
McQueen.
You know that it sort of goes...
Yeah.
Did you know that people outside of your head can hear that?
No.
Honestly, I didn't know that, right? And on planes I get terribly funny ears. And I did it, and my wife went, "Oh, you stop doing that. That noise is horrible." And I said, "You can hear the squeaky in my ear." She went, "Yeah, of course I
weird.
can." Hang on, see if I can do one on air. Hang on. Stay there, hang on. All right, this is good.
Absolute radio.
Hang on, shut up.
No.
Oh, you didn't hear that? Okay. Maybe it doesn't pick up on the radio.
No, I can hear
Maybe your
everything
wife
though. I
won't-
can even hear like your beard rustling
What?
really loud. We can hear
That's
each
my
other really
downstairs
loud.
beard. By the way, if I were you kids and you were near a computer, I'd watch tonight's shows on a webcam. Seriously, get to a webcam. It's going to be
But just
handy.
watch you sat on the computer.
What? Get honestly. Don't listen. I wouldn't lie to the listener. You want to watch tonight's show on a webcam. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Honestly, Gafford, get to the point. I've got some business to do.
I don't really have a point.
Well, we'll say goodnight. So, you wanted to do a topic about
Nativity plays.
nativity plays and what role you played in that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's this time of year when everyone at schools are doing their nativity play.
Yeah.
And all the roles are getting picked.
Yeah.
People are being Mary.
Yeah.
People are being Jesus.
I don't want to do that tonight.
You don't have to.
I'm not going to do that tonight.
Well, then stop talking about it.
I've got a special show tonight.
Go on, then. What's the point in asking me, idiot?
The other day I made a joke about doing an Eloise special. I lied. Tonight is the Eloise special!
Oh.
I've got a whole show about you, Eloise
You
Cup.
can't, possibly.
Why not?
What, you don't know anything about me?
I know you like chocolates!
I do like chocolate.
I got roses because we got Quality Street at home and I forgot
I'm going
what's...
to take these home.
You know, well, oh no, or you could open them...
No.
You could open them now.
No.
Why?
No. All right, then.
Open them now because I can have a rose.
Okay. They're a bit tricky to get in, though.
Would you like a bottle of wine to go with that, Eloise?
Not really.
Oh, well, you can take it. You can take that one home with you. You're being quite ungrateful. I'm doing a whole.
Well, you've not thought You've not thought it out too well. I'm not a wine fan.
Well, I didn't get champagne.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't really know how far you've researched me.
Okay.
What else is in the This Is Your Life?
That was kind
Have
of...
you got, not old family friends, kind of any old school friends, my old teacher to talk about me, people I've worked with?
Would you have liked that if that had been...
Well, it just seems a little bit...
Yes.
Like, what's the point? You've just got rid of a free bottle of wine and a free...
I bought that bottle of wine in Tesco's tonight.
Why?
It was a present to you, you ungrateful mare. This is... Not a good start to the show, not a good start at all.
Here we go. Absolute Radio.
I can't hear anything.
Sorry?
You've turned my headphones down.
I've turned your headphones down for a reason.
Why?
Because tonight's show is a special show. It's all dedicated to you.
I can't hear anything.
You're not meant to hear anything at the moment.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you can listen.
I don't like this.
Why don't you like it? Why? What's wrong?
Me.
It's nice. It's making a phone call.
Hello.
Hello, is that mystery guest number one?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Hello.
I'm just turning up Eloise's headphones. Eloise, can you hear now?
Hello?
Mystery guest number one, would you like to say a few words to see if she can work out who you are?
I'm 5'6". I live Midlandsy area.
How have you got my mum's number?
Teresa and I have been talking for quite a while, Eloise.
You haven't.
We have been communicating. Are you all right, Teresa?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Ian. Nice to speak to you again.
Nice to speak to you again. Thank you so much for coming on. I know you're a little bit shy, but it's just us having a little chat and stuff. Now,
Yeah, that's lovely.
Eloise has sniffed at my red wine and the chocolates that I've given her, which I think is quite rude. Has she always been a rude child?
No, just very honest.
I spoke to your mum last week, and she said, "Oh, I listened to your show, but you're really rude to my daughter." Which is fair enough. Now, Teresa, have you got... I don't want to embarrass Eloise too much, but a little bit would be fine. Have you got any stories about her that you would like to share with the three people listening?
Well, she's really spoilt, really, my best one, and it's about her lip being pierced, really.
She told us about that the other week. And
She mentions it.
she got her lip pierced and thought that you didn't know about it.
Since then,
Yeah,
I've not
because-
really spoke to you about it, though, Mum.
So she kept going on and on and on about this supposedly spot on her lip. And it was literally about every half an hour. I've got this spot, Mum. I don't know what this is.
I never did, I really? I thought I said
did.
it once. I had to get a friend to pull it out with pliers.
So what did you do, Teresa, to sort this problem out? Did you
Sorry?
you offer to buy her some cream or something?
Oh, we offered everything. Yeah, we did. Yeah, just to humour her, really, because I could see that there was a puncture mark there and there was actually a piercing.
Didn't I bring home an old book or something and say that I'd bought it, but I borrowed it or something? And
You do
a
all
horrible
sorts
old
of odd
cardigan or
things,
something.
Eloise. Yeah, you do all sorts of weird things, Eloise, yeah.
And now I'm going to mention something that I don't want to cause any family arguments. I don't want to dig up too much of the past. I am just going to say car, garage.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll pass over that. Sorry.
Eloise, what did you do? And I know this is genuinely, this is still a tender point in your family, so I don't want to cause...
When I was learning to drive, I'd only had 2 lessons, and my dad had a car that was from... It was like a... What is it called? Mum?
Hello, yeah, we won't talk about that too.
She genuinely doesn't want to talk about it. It could cause ructions.
Well, I crashed into our garage and it collapsed onto the car that wasn't even our car.
Oh, your mum's gone! Oh no, we've lost her! Let me just try and get her back. Hang on a second, let's see if we can get her back. She's nice, your mum. Done a lovely couple of chats with her.
How did you get her number?
I don't know.
I lost you.
I know, sorry, Teresa, we got you back. We ended the story without you, which is probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I'm imagining that Eloise is fun to have around, is a nice daughter, you're very proud of her and stuff.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, yes. I just wish that she'd maybe learn to make a decision now and then, really, you know.
Oh. What are you vague about, Eloise?
I cannot make decisions from the small to the big.
Maybe, but this is something...
Unless I'm put under pressure, in which case I will make a good snap decision.
You're good at telling me what to do.
Yeah, she's good at that.
I can tell everyone else what to do with their lives.
I know it sounds like on the air I'm the boss. Teresa, I ain't. She does everything for me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She's very good. Well, Teresa, listen, thank you so much for coming on. I know you're a little bit nervous, but that was fantastic.
It's all right, my pleasure.
And I'll speak to you again soon.
Okay, look forward to it.
Take care, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I want to call her now and say, what's gone on?
Your mum's ace.
I can't... When did you start speaking to her?
Doesn't matter.
And how did you get her number? Is this why you asked for her address for a Christmas card? And did you send a Christmas card saying, call me?
Listen, it doesn't...
I'm very good at finding out things like this. I always know what's going to happen in a film.
Sorry, what's that got to do with anything?
I can read people like a book.
0330 123 1215 is the phone number. It's an Eloise special. You can only call in tonight. I'm going to take the calls. You're not taking any of the calls. I don't want you to look at the phone box tonight.
Okay.
You can only call in if you want to say something nice about Eloise. That's it for the whole show. You can only phone in and say nice things about Eloise. Here's line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi,
Yes, Andre, would you like to say something nice about Eloise?
yeah, she's called us and how to get home tonight.
He doesn't say something nice, he wants to
Yeah.
have sex with you.
Yeah.
0330 123 1215. Plenty more special guests coming up throughout the show. Do enjoy.
Hi Ian, hello, this is Ben Jones. Sadly, I can't be with you tonight on this incredibly special programme. I'm in to do the breakfast show. I was in this morning and I'll be back in again tomorrow morning when you wake up. But I wanted to be part of this programme as we pay tribute to the wonder that is Eloise Carr. She's an absolute joy to behold when you walk into the office. She's always got a smile on her face. She's a delight to work with. She's a delight to call a colleague and a friend. A lovely girl. I think everyone in the office would probably agree. I say everyone in the office, of course, not Dave Lambert, who she ruthlessly stabbed in the back to get the gig that is producing the highly acclaimed The Iain Lee Show.
Thank you, Ben.
On the Absolute Radio. But no, joking aside, wonderful girl, great person to be around, and as I say, just wish I could be part of this show tonight. But sadly, I'm on bigger audience in the morning, but never mind. See you when you wake up.
It's just... I've not heard that. I hadn't heard that, because I've been asking him to do that for 3 weeks, and he did it today.
3 weeks?
3 weeks I've been saying, Ben, have you done that, done the thing yet that I've asked you to do? Oh, yeah, I'll do it later, yeah. And now he's just done it as a plug for his Poxy Breakfast fill-in. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that me?
I don't know, is it?
Hello there.
Yes.
It's Andrew from West Yorkshire.
Hello, Andrew from West Yorkshire.
Accent roulette.
Yeah, well, no, we're not doing that. We're only having people phoning up who can say nice things about Eloise.
Okay, well, how about accent roulette, but only with sentences about Eloise?
Yeah, you've made that work. You should be working in radio, Andrew. Okay, then. You can suggest the first sentence and the first accent.
Okay, right, let me think. I love Eloise. When she talks to me on the radio, she's very friendly.
Okay, and what accent would you like that done in?
Ian, I would like to say that in the Dutch accent.
Oh, Dutch, my friend, okay.
No, that's South African.
South African and Dutch are very similar. A lot of Dutch colonies over there. Did you not notice that? Okay, my friend. Oh, so there's two South African. Hang on a minute. Dutch. Would you like to... I like Eloise very much. She's very good on the radio, and I like to talk to her as well.
That's not Dutch.
That was a wonderful South African.
But it's kind of the same. They're all called Van den Merfer and stuff.
Isn't it more hurdy-gurdy, flirty-flirty?
No, that's racist. Okay, Andrew, I'd like you to say, Eloise is the greatest producer ever. Isn't she lovely? And I'd like you to do it in the accent of... the Welsh.
Right, repeat the sentence again.
I don't remember it. Eloise is really nice and she's good at the radio.
Eloise is very nice and great at the radio.
Okay, no, fair play, I'll give you that. Have you got a sentence for Eloise to say? Hello? Andrew? He's just gone. He did it. He wanted to come on and do that. He did that, and he's decided that's
enough.
That's enough. So we've got. Let's try what line. Yes, line 2. I'm all right, Darren.
I call in about...
This is Gary from Bristol, isn't it? Yeah. So, 0330 123 1215. It's the Eloise special tonight. You can only call in if you want to...
Keep looking out there. Why do you keep looking out there?
Sorry?
You keep looking out there.
No, it's that my reflection. I'm not used to having my reflection there.
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? Why?
I don't really like all the attention on me. It makes me nervous.
Another hour and 25 minutes of it, Eloise. So I would learn to enjoy it if I were you. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We will have some more of your phone calls and maybe one or two more special guests. I'm not saying anything. Coming up after this. 0330 123 1215. I've got your Christmas present as well. You can have that tonight if you want.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I can't have a Christmas
Well, I'm not
present
taking it back
tonight.
home with me. It's quite heavy.
Can't you just store it here?
Well, no, you could take it home with you and put it under the tree.
No, give it to me when we meet Fandango.
While you're down there. Huh?
Don't do that.
No, this is inappropriate. So Here we go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not... I need to focus a bit more. There we go. That's that. That's better. Right. So, yes, this is having an Eloise special, and she's hating every second of it, and I'm loving it for that very reason. I just have to phone someone up. Hang on 1 second. Bear with me. Don't worry. We've had your mum. We couldn't... What could be more embarrassing than that? Nothing. She's nice, isn't she?
She is nice, but I just feel
Hello,
like...
this is Ian. How are you? I'm fine. Is the security guard there? Okay, thanks. Hello, man. Would you be able to send him up? We're upstairs tonight.
What?
Yeah, we're in Studio E. Had to move. So, yeah, we're up in A.
You can't bring... Look at me! Who have you got here?
Is that okay? If you just send him up, that'll be lovely. Thank you.
Ian, you could have warned me. I need to put makeup on if there's anyone here who knows me.
Who said they know you?
I've got sweaty hands. I can't, like...
I've got sweaty balls. I can't either.
I'm wearing, like, the dance hoodie that I put on when I'm cold. And underneath I've got on a dress that's got hair on it.
Really chavvy chain. What's that?
No, it's not chavvy. Look, it's full of old vintage watches.
Yeah, it's made of old gold.
Look, Ian, I look like a chav now because I've got a hoodie on with that. Let me get this off. Oh, my God. Where have you got?
Why would you think it's someone that you know?
I don't know, but even if it's someone I don't know, I dress like this because no one can see
You can't
me.
see this because the webcam is on the wrong studio, and for that I apologise, but she's actually smartening herself up. Come in.
I'm not
come in.
looking because I'm frightened.
Come in. There we go. Well, there's no need to look, but...
Hello.
Come in, man, come in.
For you. I've got a message. Can I just say the message?
You could just say your message, yes.
Well, Eloise, on behalf of all your viewers and Ian, we want to say how special we are, because we love you, Eloise. And,
I wasn't expecting that.
And I've come dressed in not very much.
It's
in
brilliant.
A pair of little hot pants and a big curly wig, to sing a song called Especially For You. To mark the occasion. Would that be alright?
Have you got freckly
what
arms?
Happens while what's that?
You've got very freckly arms.
I've just been to Mauritius.
Oh, show off. Okay, yes, go on.
This song goes a bit like this. So when I sing this song, just kind of drink in the love, really. It goes a bit like this. I will dance slightly.
Yeah.
It goes a bit like this. especially for you, Eloise. I want to tell you just what I've been going through. All the time we were apart, give me your hands, I thought of you, to be where you are, no matter how far. And now that I'm next to you, there's no more dreaming about tomorrow. I'll sit on your lap if I may. Forget the loneliness and the sorrow.
Oh, blimey.
All I want to say, Eloise, is all because of you. And now that we're together, I want to tell you how I love you. Oh, so true, Eloise. Because the love we have is especially for you. Everyone sing together now. And now that we're together, come on, Iain.
I don't know the words to this bit.
Together, I want to show you my heart is oh so true. And all the love we have is especially for you. Now the finale.
Oh, God.
I've looked so hard to find you.
Oh, God, what's he going to do
Come
with
and
that?
drink all the love inside you. I want to give all my love for you, Eloise. Oh, 'cause now, one more time.
I can't stop looking down there.
Don't look at my baggage. Now that we're together, I want to show you, yes, our heart is oh so true, because we love you, Eloise, because we love you, Eloise. Yes, that's it. Clap, please.
Fantastic.
Really,
Tristan, well done. I was just, I'm assuming that's mic 2, is it?
Yes.
Come and sit down and speak into this microphone, sir. Hi, Tristan, you're right.
I'm very well.
Oh no, that isn't mic 2. Let's try and this might be. We don't normally use.
Oh yes,
There we go.
sorry.
That one. Sorry. We don't normally use it, studio, so
we're
I don't
all
know what's
good,
going
we're
on.
all good.
Despite having the same, this is Tristan Lee.
Hello.
He's not my brother, although I was tempted to pretend.
I'm your brother, and I ain't heavy.
Exactly. That wasn't. I spoke to him. I wasn't expecting quite that outfit.
You know
Tristan.
what? If you've got a tan
Yes.
and a rocking bod, you should show it off.
Yes.
Again.
You got. Look at your stomach. Were you breathing in then? Or is that real? Now breathe out. There we go. You see. Look at that.
It's still the same.
Still exactly.
Very kind, thank you very
So,
much.
Tristan, now listen. You're actually what are they called? Singing.
I am called a singing telegram or a singogram. I'm
Yes.
the only one of any merit in the whole of the UK.
All of them are rubbish.
Well, not say they're rubbish, but they're not really very good.
They don't dress up as much as you
A
have to.
1980s fitness instructor, no, they don't.
Why? Who kind of hires you to do this?
Anyone from royalty down to just people that work in Tesco's.
Did William and Kate get you to?
They haven't got me yet.
No, but you're available.
I am available, yes.
And
But
if,
I only do big gigs, so
He
their
would be
wedding might be a bit
brilliant.
small for me.
if people wanted to hire you, and after that advert, who wouldn't want to hire Tristan Lee? Where would they be able to find you?
Well, I'm hanging around a lot.
Okay,
But if
you don't hang
want
around
to-
central London dressed like that, young man.
Do you
You'll get
know
in
what?
terrible
I
trouble.
will, even if it's winter. No, they can go to www.singogram.co.uk.
Okay.
And they can just, get me that way, and then, I do anything. Really, I've got a price.
Well, you don't do the naughty stuff, do you?
No.
No.
You see, I think there's less.
Yes,
is more.
Less is more. Yes.
Just take the clothes off. I just, help
Sing
people to
and perform.
special, yeah.
So give us the website one more time, please.
Oh, really? It'd be a pleasure. It's www.singogram.co.uk.
Yes. No, even though he's
You've got a lovely voice.
He's good, isn't
It's
he?
beautiful.
And are you feeling special?
Very special, but it makes me nervous.
Why?
I just feel like there's something bad coming.
No, it's all lovely tonight, Eloise. Honestly.
The exploratory surgery comes later.
Did you turn up dressed like that?
No, I didn't. It's quite cold out.
But security wouldn't. I
had
got
no
a
idea
text
who
saying
I
I'm
was.
here. Security hasn't got a clue. Call me. Call me now.
I said, what are you doing here? And I said I was singing, and he looked a bit perplexed. And I
Ian
said, "Where's
always
he from,
warns
anyway?"
security guards.
I know. I forgot. I was so excited about being here and doing this whole thing.
Apparently you said that you'd clear it, but you didn't.
I know. I did say that when I phoned you from
I thought it was one of
Starbucks.
those lovely kind of candid camera moments.
No, I phoned you from Starbucks today while I was reading my Michael J. Fox book, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll speak to security. I'll sort it all out." And I completely forgot. Completely forgot.
These things happen, but Eloise obviously is feeling the love, and that's the important.
And he really was in Mauritius last week, Flash
I was
Git.
in Mauritius, Flash.
Well, I was in Sweden, freezing my nuts off.
Well, I was here.
Well, okay, well then the ice, the hot and the steam betwixt the true. Tristan, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me in.
Are you busy at the moment? I'm assuming you've got quite a few gigs coming at Christmas.
Yes, I'm doing all sorts of lovely Christmassy things. I'm doing my National Elf service,
Oh.
where I go around spreading Christmas cheer dressed as an elf.
Bless you, Tristan. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Give the website one more time.
Oh, yes, I'd love to. It's I'm liking the plug.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, what? www.singagram.co.uk.
Dag-
Bring songs to your door.
Thank you very much. I did ask him to do Nirvana, and he said, I don't do that.
I don't do Teen Spirit.
He said, I don't do that. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. Okay, very excitingly, we are having
Turn my headphones up.
Oh, yes, sorry, your headphones. Yes, I have to turn them down every now and then when I'm doing something. It's very exciting. It's an Eloise special. The phones are a bit busy. We'll get to you if you want to try and call in, but it's me working the phones this evening. Now, we have got a very special guest on the line. Sir, is that Brian?
That's right, yes indeed.
Brian Daniels.
That's right, hello. That's Iain Lee.
Now, yes, this is Iain Lee. You're live on the air, so just watch your language.
All right, yes, certainly.
Now, you have a connection with Eloise, don't you?
Yes, indeed I do. Myself and some of my lads have been working on her property at her home, and she's been a wonderful client.
So you've been doing the building work.
That's correct. I'm from BDA Construction.
Right, okay.
And we've been doing some building work. I'm actually the managing director, Brian Daniels.
Okay, Brian, that guy was a spat then. I was so excited. Now, Brian, how is the work going at Eloise's house?
Not too bad. I think Eloise has been very happy with the sort of work we've done. Although I'm not really on it to promote the company. I'm just really on it to say, hello on a special night. But yes, I think it's been going pretty well, thanks.
Eloise, you have expressed some complaints to me about, what has been the problems that you've encountered?
When hasn't there been a problem, basically?
Okay.
So
this is a little bit unfair to bring me on here. I'm simply coming on to say good luck to Eloise. If there's been a problem...
Why did you knock on my bedroom door at 9 a.m, 5 days in a row, knowing that I was asleep in there, and then when I woke up, you ripped the shower out so I couldn't have a shower for 5 days?
First of all, I wasn't there on the property at the time. That was probably one of my lads, and if you did have a complaint, you should have come through to me.
Well, I went through to my letting agent, who contacted you and said you shouldn't come in till after 11, but continuously you've been in from 9.
If you don't mind, Miss Carr, it's a little bit...
I did my makeup in the same room as one of your builders today.
Was that Steve?
I don't know his name. Try not to speak to him.
Well, Steve did mention to me about that incident today, but I do think it's a little bit unfair.
He's been nicking all my tea bags as well.
Listen, in fairness, I did get Brian Daniels on to kind of just say hello and just connect. But also, Brian, I guess you understand this is a good opportunity if Eloise has got some
no, I think it's quite
complaints.
a bad opportunity, actually. I think if you had a complaint, you should have... I mean, what you've done, you've got me on the full source basis to talk about... What I was essentially a fun item.
Yeah, well,
and
can still be fun. Can still be fun because, for example, I believe your builders have been urinating on the bathroom floor. Is that correct?
No, this is no good. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I can't have this.
I had to clean it up while they were still there.
So you had to clean up your builder's wee-wee?
Was that Steve?
Was that Steve?
I don't know his name.
Does Steve?
It's the one that's been nicking all my tea bags.
Does Steve do this kind of thing regularly, Brian?
Well, normally, no. I've had a word with Gary, and I think Miss Carr was there when I did speak to Gary about it.
Right.
But I don't. Whether it's Steve or Gary, I can only apologise. But I think it's a little bit unfair for me to come on and for you to bring up something like this. If my workmen have been urinating on, wherever it is in the house. I'm aware that one of them did defecate in the downstairs toilet.
Well, I've only got one toilet.
Well, it's downstairs, isn't it?
No.
Where did he defecate then?
Well, he defecated downstairs somewhere anyway, so all I'm saying is if you had a problem with my lads, you should have come to me. So anyway, good luck tonight, love.
Thanks. Will you come in after 11 tomorrow, please?
We've got a very, very busy down Horsham way, so...
Well, can you go there first?
I don't think it's very fair of you, to be honest. Very unfair. And actually, there's some money owing. There's £600 owing, and I think you...
Speak to the landlord. Speak to the landlord.
Well, there's £600.
I don't think this has gone very well, Iain.
In Brian's defence, he has just come on for... I did, so it was a little bit of fun. He gets to promote his company, and it would be
Yeah, but you know I've had so many problems with
I know.
them. I don't think this is in the nature of Eloise's show.
I'm sorry.
If Mr. Chowdhury wants to pay me, that's fine, but there's £600 owing. So you can either do 2 instalments of £300 each, or you can pay my
Brian,
cash.
and also in fairness to Eloise, it's probably best that you don't ask her for the money. It's not really her responsibility.
Well, I don't bring it up now, but if Mr. Chowdhury is going to get the money to go to me,
yes.
I can't help thinking it would help if Miss Carr got in touch, and I have asked as such.
This probably actually hasn't really worked.
Backfired.
This would be best if this was done
without me.
Well, I couldn't agree more. I don't know why you've dragged me on it. You know, if you want to bring up things about my workmen laying cables in your house, etc., then that's the way it's going to be. All right, thank you very much.
Does that mean, Brian, you're not going to do the song?
No, I'm not going to do the song. You get Mr. Chowdhury to send me £600. I'll come on, do a flipping poem while on a unicycle and do what you like. But I'm not going to,
Yeah.
He said the cheque's in the post. Just text him.
Okay.
Well, I want 2 instalments of £300.
Okay, we've got
Mr. Chowdhury's
this hasn't
right. Okay.
worked. Thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you. Good night.
Brian Daniels there. He said flipping, by the way.
I didn't even hear that.
He said flipping. Put a lot of work into this. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sam.
Hello. I'm staying awake today because what happened is I drank Coke at 7 o'clock, so I can't sleep. Usually, I'm gone by 11 or 12, but, I'm awake. I'm a bit buzzing today.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, Eloise, I've got a message for Eloise. It's a song. It goes, "You're simply the best, better than all the rest." That's the only line I know in the song.
Oh,
that was lovely.
That was really sweet, Sam.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, thanks for calling, Sam.
Okay, then.
Take care. Bye-bye. There we go. It's an Eloise special this evening. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. You can only phone in and say nice things about Eloise. Let's forget the Brian Daniels thing. That didn't really work at all.
I hurt myself today.
Hello, Eloise.
Hello, Eloise. Can you tell who these voices are?
That's right, it's Jeff and Annabelle here. So, Annabelle.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we met Eloise? In fact, let's cast our minds back right now.
Always done production.
Yeah, it was certainly great that first time we met Eloise.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, have a wonderful night. Lots of love from us on Home Time. Bye.
Bye.
Now, Ben Jones, if you're listening, he did production and everything there. That was awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Annabelle. Lovely stuff. I just have to make one quick phone call here. Let's just see if...
That's a surprise.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've been asking them to do that for 3 weeks, and I did it today.
Hello?
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 Hello, is that the mouse?
Yes.
Is this the mouse that's been hassling Eloise and climbing up on her bed and doing poos on her bed?
Uh-huh.
What would you like to say to Eloise?
I really like your bed.
Why did you poo on it 10 times?
I'm not a human. I don't have a toilet, so I can do whatever I like.
Why did you go in my room? What did you like about it?
I like your hair.
Is there anything else you like about... Mouse, by the way, what's your name?
Mouse.
And have you got a surname?
Rats.
Mouse rat.
That's quite an ironic name, considering you're a mouse.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Good question. I don't know.
What's your sister's name?
Like gerbil.
Gerbil rats.
What's a mouse being called gerbil?
And what's your... So is that your brother?
Yeah.
Gerbil's a girl's name, though.
What's your sister's name, then?
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig rats.
Guinea pig rats. And what are your mum and dad called?
Mouse Senior.
She's a genius. Yes.
And Mrs. Mouse.
No, it would be Mrs.
Mouse.
Rat.
Mrs. Mouse Rats.
Yeah.
Okay. And how? Where exactly are you living in Eloise's house?
Right now, I'm on her bed.
Don't have a poo there tonight,
Don't
please.
have it. Could you maybe just not poo there for one night?
Okay.
Like, if you want, there's a good little spot by the electric cupboard. I've left a pair of socks down there. That's warm. Go there.
I like sleeping on your hair when you're sleeping.
When I'm asleep, you're there.
That's weird, Mouse.
Mr. Rats.
Yeah, like I said, I like her hair.
Okay. Is there any chance, Mr. Rats, Mouse Rats, that you could maybe apologise and maybe go and sleep and live in one of her flatmates' rooms?
Yeah, because one of them makes loud sex noises, and I am joined to his room, so I'd like you to go and sleep with him if that's okay.
Yeah.
He's got good hair. It's quite long.
Can you leave some food there?
Yeah. What do you like most?
Cheese.
Okay, good answer. Well, Mouse Rats, is there anything else you want to say before I cut you off?
Nah.
Is that it? Are you going to do the song?
No.
But you said you were going to do a song.
Please, can I have a song? I think it would be nice because you've pooed on my bed 10 times.
What song?
Well, you said you'd written a song especially for Eloise's special evening.
Okay. La la la. I come from the sewers just to find your hair. I find it very warm. I like your feet too. You have a very smelly room.
That's true. That's true. It proves this is the mouse.
Yeah.
I think you have some crisp packets under your bed.
Under your bed?
This is like quite a slow song, isn't it?
quite miserable. He's like the mouse equivalent of Merton, this guy.
Yes, that's all I've got.
Okay, Mouse, thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, I thought
Bye, Mouse Rats.
I thought we would try and, get a bit of peace between you and...
I feel like there's peace now. I feel like...
Yeah.
How could I deny him my hair, my warm hair at night?
Exactly. It's sweet, bless him.
I can't see. I'm nervous already.
Hello. Oh, hang on, turn you up a little bit here. Hello, mystery caller. How are you? This is Iain Lee, by the way.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, just in case you're going, what? Who? I've got the right number, have I?
You all right, Ian? How's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing, man? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for ringing.
Eloise, do you recognise his voice still?
No.
You have no idea who this voice is?
I don't think she's going to guess my voice.
Does she not know your voice?
Don't think so. She did. It's going to be from a long while ago.
Oh, really? From when ago?
I said about a year ago.
Wow. Think back to a man a year ago, Eloise.
Could be any...
But she's in contact with you and stuff, is she?
She is, yeah.
But she doesn't speak to you?
Even today was the last contact we had today.
You're in contact with him today, Eloise. You don't know who this is.
In what form?
Text. Yeah, does that narrow it down?
Let me just have a little peek.
What's her face doing at the moment? I bet she's really confused at the moment.
She's confused. She's hating every moment of this show, by the way. Every second. When her mum phoned up, when the builders...
Okay, I've only been on text.
Well. Oh, he knows your mum?
Jason!
It is. Now I bet she's wondering how you got my number.
I know. She's been questioning me all evening how I've got any of these numbers.
How have you? Aisen, you haven't given away our thing, have you?
I haven't, no.
Oh, good.
No, he doesn't know anything, so...
Well, he started to, and I said, before you tell me anything, I've not...
Oh!
He did. He hasn't, though. He hasn't. And when he got in touch, I said, I think I know who you are. Don't tell me anything, because I don't...
What?
Want to know? So I don't know anything.
Ian,
hand
you're
on
never
heart.
allowed to do this again
Hand on
because
heart, I don't know
you're going
anything.
to ruin everything.
Well, if I'm honest,
And you, Aidan.
Doesn't know. It's fine.
honestly, I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. So on my mother's life, I don't know.
When will you know?
When will I know?
When we do present swap.
When are we doing that?
Hang on.
Yes.
Have you looked on Aidan's Facebook page
No,
or anything?
he sent me a link, and I didn't.
But you
look
didn't
at
look at it though, did you?
I didn't look at it. I said,
Aidan, what are you doing ruining things?
Well, I didn't know anything.
I told you I hadn't told him.
Aison's interviewed Ace Frehley from Kiss, for
I
goodness
know,
sakes.
I know.
What was Ace Frehley like, man?
He was drunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he kind of got all cleaned up, but I guess he hasn't.
You can't tell Ian what we were talking about, what you were going to do for...
He doesn't know anything. He really doesn't know.
I don't know
It's
anything.
all hush-hush.
It's all strictly entre nous.
I've only spoken to Aidan once in real life.
Right.
And in an old shop that he had that he doesn't have anymore, that it's moved. I can't tell you because you'll work it out.
You can't really say anything. It's like,
But,
otherwise they guess.
I was thinking today, we've got so many more connections than what we even thought in the first place. So it's really weird that we haven't
How
met.
do you know Teresa, her mum?
I can't say because it might give something else away.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like freaky voodoo.
Maybe I should give you the present now.
No, because you wouldn't let me give you my present now.
Why didn't you do a present swap now?
Eloise,
When
it's
it's
your
too
call. I
early.
don't want to put any pressure on you.
It doesn't matter if not.
It might be too early.
What do you think?
It might be too early.
What is the date? Is it like the 13th?
It's the 13th today.
Do people swap presents? Yeah, but hang on. We've only got... What day is it today?
Monday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have your present under that coat there.
I don't know. It's your call.
No, it's your call.
Don't put this pressure on me.
Because are we going to do it on air, or are we going to open our presents on Christmas Day?
Do it Christmas Day.
Aison's told us.
I kind of want to be there when you open it. I don't know what to do.
If we do it on Thursday, all the mentals are going to be in.
Aison texts me today, right, and it's like, I'll be listening later. I'm cutting.
Well, see, now that wasn't even me. That was you.
That was you, Eloise. That was totally you.
You don't know what it is, though, do you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it involves cut or something. I know that much. Aison, you were impressed that we got to meet the lovely Adamant.
Oh, yeah. It's good the other night.
He's coming with us on Thursday.
Oh, you're coming on Thursday?
I am, yeah.
Oh, wicked. Oh, but that's nice. And then
Yeah.
we'll get
So we have
to
to
meet.
do this swap before then.
Okay, but what if I don't... And he's made this thing, has he? He's cut this thing, has
Yeah.
he? What if I don't like it?
You will.
Are you
There's
sure?
absolutely no
Yeah,
way
you
you
will
won't.
like it.
Are you
I
sure?
like you do anyway.
Oh, so do I. Otherwise it's going to be embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't speak to each other. How you only text each other and email each other?
Yeah. We're not really friends.
Oh, yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's,
But
the modern day
it's weird. It's like we would be friends, I think, but because I don't know. So
too far away.
Your
It's
present
just
has
Facebook.
brought us together.
Oh, that's nice.
That's true, isn't it?
That's what Christmas is all about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really. And where do you live, Aison?
I live in Northampton.
Oh, okay. You're one of that lot. Okay. But
I'm one of that
you're,
lot,
you're
yeah.
coming down for the Ant on Thursday. A bit of
I
Ant
am,
music.
yeah. I can't miss that. Can I?
I can't wait.
He might come to our Christmas party.
Oh yeah, come to the show afterwards.
Really?
I warn you, there will just be a load of mental. We've invited all the listeners to come to. It's just going to be full of properly mental people.
Oh, that's okay. I'm from Northampton. It's quite
There we go. You'll fit in. You'll fit in delightfully.
Ian, did I ever tell you about the drunk man that punched me from Northampton?
No, you didn't tell me about that.
I must have. Aison, do you remember the ginger
oh, yeah,
cider
you
drinker?
put his hands on the floor. You put his hands on the floor,
Yeah,
didn't
he punched me once. I was coming out of the Grosvenor Centre. Ian, you've been to Northampton before. You might know the Grosvenor Centre.
I'm not sure if I've been to Northampton. I think I've been to Nottingham.
Oh, well, this is a shopping centre, basically. I was
Okay.
coming out of there,
Yeah.
and the tramp was coming towards me,
Yeah.
and he just saw red and punched me on the arm and then chased me up the street.
Ah.
And everyone just gathered in a circle around me and watched me just running around in a circle, running away from him. In the end, I just grabbed someone.
So
put him
if I
away.
had his phone number, you wouldn't want to speak to him this evening?
I think
Don't
he's
think he's
dead.
around anymore, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, okay, well let's.
But apparently he was a rich eccentric, so they couldn't prosecute
Oh,
him.
lovely,
He was a rich eccentric.
And he had a twin, so I couldn't tell exactly which one it was.
Is that true?
Yeah. Swear to God.
Aison, it's lovely to talk to you at
Oh,
last.
yeah, thanks for having me on. And
Thank you.
I'll see you Thursday.
I will see you Thursday. No, I'll buy you a beer.
I'll buy you a beer afterwards.
Cheers, fellas. Thank you very much.
All
Ta-ta.
right, speak to you soon.
There we go. What a nice person. He did send me a link He said, "Oh, I'm doing something for Eloise," and he sent me a link, and I said, "I'm not going to look at that link because I think will that give away what I might be getting for Christmas?" He said, "Oh yes, don't." So
I'm going to tell him off big time.
he's not. I didn't track him down. He sent me a friend's request
On to your personal one or to your show one?
to the personal one.
Did he?
And I've still not accepted it because I don't know if I should accept it or not. I've started to accept too many people in that one.
On your real one?
Yeah.
With Astro Boy?
Yeah, with Astro Boy and Fandango.
Have you accepted people on that one?
Not like listeners, but people who aren't really friends, but are kind of...
I've not accepted you on your...
Accept me on that!
No!
Oh, shall I say... Oh, I can tell you what that email was about, that I was talking about.
I thought it was Tristan.
No. I'll tell you after this.
This is your Absolute Radio.
Sorry, I had to run around there. We're doing an Eloise special, by the way. She's hating every second of it, and that's making it all the more pleasurable for me. Now, I was teasing you a few weeks ago, saying I had someone awesome. That I was doing some emails and stuff, and I couldn't tell what the email was. I can tell you now...
Was this going to be my Christmas present?
No, this was going to be for the show tonight. I came this close to sorting it out, and he couldn't do it tonight. He was going to record a little thing. He couldn't do it tonight, but he's going to send you a message, private
still
message.
Not allowed to tell me.
Well, I can tell you, but he couldn't. He was going to record something, and then he had to go to Haiti. He genuinely had to go to Haiti, and so. But I was been talking to his agent, and his agent was like, "Yeah, he will definitely do that, but he can't do it. So he's going to send you a private message. I don't know if it's going to be an email or a recording that we're not allowed to broadcast. But yes, the mighty Ross Kemp is aware of you." I was that close to him coming on and recording a message. He nearly came on live, then he was going to record a message.
Oh my God, if he'd have come on live, though, I wouldn't have been able to speak.
I know. And then he was going to record a message, and then he went to Haiti, and the last day that he could have done it, it all got really busy, and I was waiting for a phone call, and it didn't happen. But Wendy, his lovely PA manager, agent, said that when he comes back at some point in the new year, he will send you a private message, which is not for broadcast, but is just for you.
I love the Kemper stuff.
I know, and what a nice man. I just wrote this email saying, Eloise is a big fan, you know, a bit of a bad back, been a bit down, can we, any chance? And she wrote back, thinking we'd get nothing. And she wrote back saying, yes, Ross, I spoke to Ross, he'd love to send a message to Eloise. So we were this close, but the day I got in touch with her was, I think, the day before he was going away, or he was going away in 2 days' time or something, so there was a limited window, and we couldn't make it work.
That's amazing.
So,
thank you, that would have been
That would have been awesome, and it will happen. You will get your, sorry, I'm confused by
when
these
I
emails.
met him, I could hardly string two words together, and Brian, who works downstairs, was like, come on, Louise, leave the man alone. Because I was just like,
he seems like he seemed like a very nice guy. The fact that he was
lovely.
To do that,
People love sending me like horrible pictures of him where they've folded his face like paper.
Oh yeah, that's a website, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I don't
Could you
like
pass
it.
me my phone? I need to just check. We've just got one more thing.
Just tell you, although ASIN's coming to Adamant and all that,
yeah,
I'd like to just make it clear I paid for your present and I paid for it twice, so it isn't a freebie.
Okay. Well,
I told you about the muff up, didn't I? But you didn't know what the muff up was.
Yeah.
I told you about the muff up. Well, I couldn't let it lie, so I got you a second one, and he was very kind about sorting it out.
This is what we want. Okay, this is this the last thing I've got for you? Yes, this is the last thing I've got for you. So, this is a mystery voice, okay? And I'll tell you a story about this as well, because this went horribly, horribly wrong. Don't ever let me in. I had to sneak into work today, and I was outside in the freezing cold for ages because you were talking to Annie on reception and you wouldn't go. So then I phoned up. I phoned up reception.
But she wouldn't have answered because she was too busy talking
She
to me.
didn't answer it. And I was going to say, tell Eloise that she has to go down to the basement so I can sneak in. And she was just talking to you for ages. But I did manage to sneak in. I managed to record this with someone. So see if you recognise this voice. Hang on. I've just hit record. That's me talking. So I've got to guess that. There's another voice coming up. And I'm going to put this up a little bit because it might be quite low levels because you know what I'm like in the studio. Here we go. I've just hit record. It's definitely recording this time. Away you go.
Hi, Eloise. I wonder if you can cast your mind back about...
Do you know who that is? This is a good one.
No.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Mystery voice, okay. Just hit record. It's definitely recording this time. Away you go.
Hi, Eloise. I wonder if you can cast your mind back about...
No, I don't know who it is.
Don't know who it is? Okay, I'll play the whole thing.
Waiting to 20...
Oh, this is... There we go.
can't believe you've done all this.
I know. See,
It's definitely recording this time.
Good.
Away you
Enjoy
go.
Hi, Eloise. I wonder if you can cast your mind back about 18 to 20 years now when you were a 7 or 8-year-old girl at East Hunsbury Primary. If you can, you might recognise this voice from the past. I hope
Miss
that you
Gardner.
do.
Yeah.
Way back then I was Miss Gardner, all those years ago, but I'm now Mrs. Clancy, head teacher of Hartwell Primary.
Head teacher now.
Still remember you, though.
She's my favourite teacher.
What do I remember about you all that time ago? Well, I guess, first of all, when your name was mentioned to me, it was an enormous smile. From what I remember, there was a lot of time spent smiling, and that really
Not
sticks
doing any
in my
work,
mind.
just smiling.
I remember a little girl who worked really hard at everything she did, always wanting to please everybody around her. And I remember that you always gave 100%, always, whatever you were doing, whether you were working or singing or dancing
She's so lovely.
or playing with friends. It was always full commitment. You were really popular at primary school. You had a really good way of getting on with people. I guess that's probably still the same now. I also, I remember your mum as well really clearly. She was always so supportive of school, and we often used to stand at the end of the day and have chats about you, much to your embarrassment. But she was so incredibly proud of you. I've bumped into her a few times whilst I've been shopping on the odd occasion, and she's always eager to fill me in on what you're up to. So it was lovely to be contacted, and it's super to have this opportunity to be a part of this special broadcast. And also to know that you've talked about me as well.
Yeah.
It's always lovely as a teacher when pupils remember you, so thank you very much for that. Anyway, I wish you all the best for the future, and I hope that 2011 is a really good year for you. And I hope you really enjoy this evening's broadcast. Take care, Miss Gardner. Loads of love.
Isn't she the nicest lady in the world?
She was my favourite teacher and the only one that I really remember.
I asked you that months ago, do you remember?
God, yeah.
That was me working then. I was going to do a show about your favourite teacher. Come on, what do you think I am? She was lovely. The thing is, the reason I said, it's definitely recording now, is because I did one of those with her, and she was lovely. She's really busy, and she didn't have time to come on live because she was obviously she's up in the morning, and we kept kind of arranging a date, and then one of us would cancel it. And so this was the last day that we could do. We were going to do it at 5, and then she sent me an email this afternoon saying, "Can we do it at 4?" And I was like, "Okay." So I rushed in, and we recorded it. And I said, "I'm just going to play this back and just check it's recorded." And there were no sound waves, nothing had recorded. And I went, "I'm really sorry. Could we do it again because it's not recorded?" And she went, "Oh, you're very funny, aren't you?" I said, "No, I'm actually being serious. It's not recorded." So I then had to get Mr. Sylvester to come up. I couldn't work out how to do the studio and how to record her. So
my God.
Had to do it again. But she was lovely.
How did you get her number?
I emailed
my mum doesn't even know how to get in touch with her.
I emailed the school. I have her, and the school passed it on to her at the school she's at now, where she's the head. She's married and she's the head. And then she sent me an email back saying, "Oh, I remember Eloise. I'd love to do..."
Oh, that's so amazing.
Nice, huh?
That's brilliant.
There you go, you see.
I loved her.
I told you it would be a nice evening. You had nothing to worry about at all. Bev can't come on because she's in a nightclub. That's true. I just had a message from her. It's her work's due this evening. And she's like, I might be a bit drunk. I said, don't worry, it'll be fine. I'll make sure that nothing naughty gets out. She's like, all right, fine, give us a call. And then literally just got a message 5 minutes ago saying, I'm in a nightclub. I can't do it, I'm afraid. So Bev can't turn up, I'm afraid. 0330123 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. For the rest of the night, we're only taking people calling in and saying nice things about Eloise. I hope that's all right. It's an Eloise special. More of your calls after this.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get.
Is that what the Rage Against the Machine song was called? I Won't Do What You Effing Tell Me?
No, it's called...
F you, I won't do what you tell me.
No, what was
F
it
you, I
called?
won't do what you tell me.
I can't remember what it's called now.
Do you remember they went on 5 Live?
Yeah.
And sang it?
And they didn't even have the sense to put it in a delay,
No,
knowing that
and-
they definitely would, because it's about...
Not conforming and being told what to do by the man.
Yeah.
And so they said, would you mind? It's a breakfast show, 5 Live. Would you mind not doing the F word? Oh, yeah, of course, we're Rage Against the Machine. We won't do the F. F you, I won't do what you tell me.
And they didn't even turn the mics down, they just kept them up.
Kept
and
it up quite a long time. Quite a long time. Last 15 minutes of the show, it's the Eloise Cast special. And if you have recorded this or you're downloading it on a podcast, keep on hold of this because this one will be worth money in the future. This one will be worth a fortune in the future. If you want to spend... what is Polly on tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely Polly James is on at 1 o'clock, coming from Studio D. Mysterious Studio D on the second floor, which I didn't know had broadcast capabilities, but
we broadcast from there ourselves.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Oh, we did it from
that. Yeah, that week we did different studios.
Well, it wasn't very good, was it?
No, it was quite good.
OK. I'll take back everything I just said there. But Polly James is on at 1 o'clock. Don't forget, on Thursday's show, it's open house. You're all invited to the studio.
Yep.
Bring nibbles, bring drinks, not boozy drinks. Bring games if you want. Bring bits. Some lad brought his ear or something. What did he bring last time?
Oh, something he jammed in his ear.
Weirdo.
And then, yeah, we don't want that kind of gift.
It's funny, because that was a year ago. And a lot of those people we've not heard from since.
That's true. Psychic Sylvia.
Psychic Sylvia, the lad with the ear, he kind of phoned us for a little bit and then didn't. No, well, I don't know. Let's call him Tony, although it wasn't that. Andre we still hear from too much.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll be coming.
I don't think he will. Anyway, Thursday night, open house, 11 o'clock. If too many people turn up, I'll tell you this now, we'll do it in shifts. So if we get 50, we won't. We'll get about 15 maximum, I reckon, if that. But if too many people turn up, then we'll kind of work shifts and you can come in for 20 minutes, half an hour, and whatever. So you may not stay for the whole night. Also, please, for the love of God, have a way of getting home. Don't do a Noel Taylor and get a cab from Birmingham or wherever it is and then say, oh, no, don't worry, I'll get a black cab home. What? That's actually mental talking, you weirdo.
£300 for what,
Jeez.
like 15 minutes?
So don't do that, because I'm hardened now. Not right now, don't be rude. But I'm hardened. I will not fall for any sob story at all. OK, so don't. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain. How do you do?
I do very well.
Now, Iain, I've written a little poem for Eloise.
You've written a little poem. Let's hear it.
Yes. Eloise, Eloise, what a sweet lady you be. With lovely laughter in your voice, no wonder you charm us to your bosom. Lucky is the man who will come under your spell. I prophesy joy in your life, so dear Louise, live it well.
This is the man that can make women orgasm just by thinking.
I'm feeling a little tingly.
Thank you, Iain, such a lovely lady.
You're welcome.
I have spoken to you. I have spoken to you before, Iain, away in the dark, distant days.
I know, you can make a lady orgasm by speaking, can't you?
I wouldn't say that, Iain.
OK. Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah, good evening, Iain.
Yeah, weirdo. That was quite creepy.
Bosom.
I didn't ask people to do sex poems. That wasn't my doing. 0330 123 1215. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. I've been away for a couple of weeks, so I'd want to know if you're still trying to get the herring on.
Yeah, Richard Herring has been approached and he just didn't give us a date in the end, I think.
No, PR people are just mucking us about a bit.
Yeah, so hopefully one day.
OK, no worries. I thought I might have missed it because I've been away a couple of weeks.
OK.
Last time I was speaking to you, I was going to do my racism by mistake, but you just had a fight with Eloise instead.
Yeah.
Can I do it now?
Well, no. I've done a terrible thing. I showed you my thumb earlier on, and it's a terrible thing where I've bitten the nail.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of undernail sticking out, like a little point. And if I pull it like that, it really hurts.
You've got to just get some nail clippers and just clip that tiny bit off.
No, because then that will bleed, and that will be sore for, like, 3 days.
Yeah, but it's sore, and because you know it's sore, you're going to keep flicking it.
I don't flick sore things. Line 0330 123 1215. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh, blimey. Hello, Iain.
Yes, one nuts. You're sounding more and more like Frank Sidebottom every day.
What, Frank Sidebottom's Fantastic Set Shop?
Yes!
How was that then?
Yeah, that was all right then.
Was that all right, was it?
It was
should have phoned in for that competition.
Yeah, you could have won it.
Well, a bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah. And now you sound like Mark Radcliffe.
I like Mark Radcliffe. He's one of my favourite DJs, apart from myself.
He's good, Mark Radcliffe. Oh, I like Mark Radcliffe. There's no shame in it.
Mark and Lard were a legend, weren't they?
Yeah, they were good.
Beggedy bong. Anyway, I've rang in to say how lovely Eloise is. She's very polite when she answers the phone, and she always calls you back. And that's all I rang in to say.
Oh, I thought you were doing a poem then. It had the rhythm of a poem.
Thanks, One Nut.
I can't do poems. Well, there was an old man. No, that's...
No. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
There we go. It's as simple as 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. I hope you've not felt too uncomfortable this evening.
No, it does make me feel uncomfortable.
Of course it does. I would hate it.
But there have been some lovely surprises. Mouse phoning up.
The mouse.
That in itself is just a feat. I didn't really realise that they could use
very
phones.
intelligent. Very intelligent.
And I never knew that mice had names like Gerbil.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So, I've been thinking so much about tonight's show, I have literally nothing planned. We'll just take it easy. Thursday's show will do itself because people will turn up and it'll be a little bit
straight to air.
I don't know, tomorrow we can do your nativity thing. Oh, someone sent in an email saying that their son was a roast potato in the nativity.
Oh, yeah.
When were roast potatoes involved in the story of Christ?
I think that they were on the Christmas dinner side of things.
Here we go. My friend's little boy was a roast potato last week in his school nativity play, Mary from Watford. Let's go to line... We'll do that tomorrow. What did you play in the nativity play? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi. I'd just like to say how gorgeous Eloise sounds, and can I get a photo, please?
Certainly.
Can I?
Yeah, of course. Do you want one with clothes on or clothes off?
No, it's as beautiful as she sounds.
Even more so.
Oh, right. That's just unbelievable.
But believe it, honestly, it's true.
My address is 56 The Venel. On National... Because I'm running out of credit.
OK, it doesn't matter. We've got the address. We'll Eloise will deliver it personally.
Oh, well, that's excellent.
There we go. Lovely. OK. He was prepared to give out
his address on national radio.
Because his credit was going to run out and he was desperate to get a photo of you.
That's how much chocolate was eaten tonight.
Jeez, look at that. Look at that. What are we doing with Christmas presents?
Shall I keep that as the show Christmas?
The show mascot?
No, the show Christmas sweets.
Do it. Do you want... what are we doing? Have I got to take it home with me?
Do you want to... Why don't you leave it under my desk?
Someone will nick it.
Is it not wrapped?
It's wrapped.
No one will nick it.
I wrapped it in Starbucks.
Iain.
Yes, line 1.
Hello, Iain. It's Bill Buckley.
Hello, Bill.
Hi, I'm just checking everything's ready in the studio for me to start at 1.
Yeah, Bill, I've got some bad news.
Yes?
You don't work on radio.
What?
It's Polly James. We haven't worked together for about 3 years.
Polly who?
Polly James.
But I was going to talk about food and drink.
Yep, sorry, Bill. I think I know who this next call is going to be, but we'll try it anyway. Line 2, yes? Yeah, Why? Why would you bother? That's it.
The end.
The end of the show, as we know it. So, if you missed the show tonight or any of the other shows, I realise I don't plug the podcast enough anymore.
No.
I don't know what the podcast figures up, down.
They won't tell me. They said that you've got to arrange a meeting to discuss it or something.
I'm all right.
They won't tell me anymore.
Why won't they tell you?
I don't know. I CC'd you into that email, didn't I? Oh no, I forwarded it on to you afterwards.
About a meeting?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Because they wouldn't tell me. They won't tell me until you meet them.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Bad.
Okay, well, it must be bad news. If that's the case. Well, it'll have to be in the new year. I'm a bit busy. I'm moving house next week. It's all sorted. The 22nd.
I know.
I spent an hour and 10 minutes on the phone to my buildings and contents insurance. An hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes for what should be a very, very simple thing. Basically, they quoted me something, and then when I went to get the quote, they said, "Oh, it's more." I said, "Well, no. You've give me the quote." Anyway, it ended up with this woman saying, "Iain, this will definitely happen." I said, "What? I will definitely do this for you." And then I pressed some buttons on my phone. I said, "Right, I'm recording you now. Can you say that again?" She went, "Can I say what?" "Can you say it will definitely happen?" "Oh, no, it won't definitely happen." I said, "What?" She goes, "I didn't say it would definitely happen." I said, "Listen, we both know that's exactly what you said. It would definitely happen. And now I'm recording you saying it's..." She goes, "Iain, you're getting very hung up on this particular word." I said, "Yeah, the word is definitely, for God's sake. It's an important word. It means it'll happen or it won't. It definitely is the key word."
Your neck veins popped out.
Did
then.
it?
Yeah.
Because my neck just went really... I felt it tense
Yeah,
then.
they popped out.
And as my wife politely said, "You don't have much luck with call centres, do you?" Which made me think, I don't have much luck with call centres. Is it me? Or is it them?
No, it's them, definitely, because they are very patronising.
I think it was them today.
It's always them.
The first half an hour of this phone call, which was the easy bit, was cancelling a policy. That's easy. It was because the girl was new. She was called Eloise.
I hate all other Eloises.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was nice. It was her first day. So it was my first day on the phone, so I'm going to have to keep checking. I was like, OK, half an hour it took. And I was all right with that. But then the rest of it took 40 minutes with someone else.
What? I tell you what, though, being in a call centre, oh no, don't do that. Oh, it's soul destroying.
Yeah,
I had to do it when I was travelling.
Were you ever anyone's boss?
No.
I had a text from someone, you were their boss once and they enjoyed it.
They could have meant work experience, boss. I look after the work experience.
My work experience, boss. I was going to say something else then. I'd like to try and fill the last 30 seconds and I can't think.
Just go early.
I couldn't do that to Polly.
She'll love it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then. Love you, Eloise.